So this used to be a garage, and we are going to put in a carport. It's going to be a neat little space for people to store their tools, store their lawnmowers, and hang out and barbecue. So today, this is a Mueller building carport assembly. Alright, so we got the initial framing done. We got to go back through and drill all the holes for the anchor bolts. I always drill holes for the anchor bolts after the framing is assembled. That way you can work on getting your squares and everything perfect, or at least as close to perfect as you can. It is a carport, so it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but definitely try to do this when it's not a 30-mile-an-hour gust outside. It is freakishly windy. We have two smaller hammer drills, so we're going to get a bigger hammer drill. This is the bit we're using. It's just a Hilti bit. We have it marked at the end of where we need the bolts. These are our bolts, our anchor bolts. These are 1/2 inch. That's what it requires for windstorm here. So basically you drill the hole, you beat these in until this little part right here goes nice down in the hole and grips. That's what actually bites into the concrete to keep it from lifting out. And then you just tighten everything down. So these are pretty simple when you have the right tools. A little tip, make sure you use water in the hole. That'll keep your bit from burning up. So go in and out nice and slow, and that's how you do anchor bolts. Whew. So that's a carport, and that's how you install a carport. Start from your bottom up, make sure you get your squares, check all your measurements, and it goes together pretty easy. You and a couple friends. If you're putting up a 3-leg like this one is, 3 columns, you're going to need at least 6 people, as you saw in the time lapse. But all in all, not too bad. Mueller design is okay. Armstrong is definitely better. Their self-tapping screws suck. They're awful. Mueller, that's for you. Your screws suck. Other than that, not too bad. You can put this up in a weekend. This is a 20 foot wide by 26 feet long. So go out there, do some work. See you next time. All right. So took about 8 hours to put it up, and then today I just went through and did some finishing work, put all the screws in the roof, put the hurricane straps in the corners, and then these are very important. These are your cross braces. They go from bottom to top, and then they go from bottom to top again. You got to hold that so it'll hold the rack. But as you can see, I mean, we're probably at about 20 mile an hour winds right now. I'm sure you can hear the microphone, but this thing doesn't move at all. It went together pretty clear. You can see the hurricane straps right there. That's part of windstorm. You have to have those. Did hurricane straps in the corners. These really aren't required, but I wanted to put those up. That one doesn't look great, but the front ones look a lot better. I took a little bit more time on the front ones because you can see those, but you can see it kind of holds. That strap right there will hold your directional this way and this way. So I got one on that end and one on this end. They hold against each other so it doesn't move around too much. This kit came with garage doors openings and a trim kit. I did not install it because there's no walls, but if the next owner wants to put in walls, they'll have the kit to be able to do it all. So that was the big thing.